Hey, what's up, everyone? This is MRW talking once again dating. The last few videos I've done have all been about dating, and I think it's because of lately combination of thinking about it, going out on more dates, talking with friends, going out of town, doing the whole dating thing. Uh, and I think that as you get older, your perspective changes. So different ideas come to mind. Just a lot of different ideas come to mind that I didn't think about when I was in my 20s. I was actually on a phone last night with with someone, and we were talking about dating. And she was pretty much going through her frustration about, as a woman, how she doesn't get asked out on proper dates, and doesn't know why. And my response was pretty much what I know what a lot of men are out there doing these days, and you can even read about it online too, which is the whole Netflix and chill thing. Asking to go directly back to your spot, to your pad, to your house. A lot of guys are about that. For me, it depends on who it is. There are some women where I just know that the date is not going to go too well, and it's not always going to be initiative. When I talk about initiative taken by the woman to ask me back to her place, or for her to say, hey, let's just go back to your spot. There are times when women are thinking about it, but they are waiting for us to pop the question, to ask for the sale. And I had to sort of like make that clear to her that, no guy really wants to waste their time going out on a date when you're thinking about just sex. Like, you just want to come back and just do the deed, get it on. So don't take it too much as an offense. It's just that most guys don't want to do the proper date, and then at the end of it, they find out that you just wanted to have sex, and they were too afraid to even ask, and fear that they might lose you altogether, right? So, and I think something else we were talking about too is as you get older, you can get more cynical, and I say that in terms of not just age. I mean, if you get older and you don't really go out, and you haven't been out on too many bad dates, then that's not going to make you cynical. Getting older does not make you cynical, right? It's the disappointment that builds up as you get older that makes you very cynical. So, my take on it is, you don't want to go out. You don't want too many bad experiences when it comes to dating. However, with those experiences comes knowledge, right? It comes a wealth of experiences that you can draw from. And that's good, because going forward, it helps you not waste your time. It helps you to evaluate a potential, man or woman sooner, rather than having to go out on several dates. You can just sort of like sum it up, on the first date. Is this going anywhere? Will this be fruitful? Will this work out for me? Because let's face it, as you get older, more responsibility. You're having kids, maybe you're traveling more. There's a lot more on your plate, and you need to figure out, like, hey, do I want more on my plate? Do I want that extra side dish? Do I want the extra meat? Is that going to fit? Can I actually eat this? So, like, yeah, all those things matter. And, as frustrating as it is for me, and as it is for her, and many other men and women, you have to at least look at the silver lining, which is there are other people out there who don't get it. Like, they just woke up to the world of dating, like, now, as I just started doing this video. And that's a hard road to start dating when you are in your 30s, and for whatever reason, maybe you just got out of a marriage, you have been with your high school sweetheart since forever, and you're in your 30s, and that didn't work out, and so you're on the dating market for the first time in a decade and a half, maybe even 2 decades. That's hard. That's a daunting task. And maybe you have kids, so you're limited. You can't even get out there and accelerate the the learning process, right? So it's all about balancing between the silver lining, which is at least you don't waste time, and money. And also, there is a healthy amount of alone time that you need before you get out there between dates too. Even though you didn't seriously date, but the amount of disappointment that builds up, you don't want to take that into the next date, right? So after so many dates, take a break, reflect, go travel, go work out. Alone time is key, all right? Because it can get very frustrating, and you never know when that next person, that special someone is around the corner.